Today on this episode of Reality Gays.
Lisa meets the king. Thank you very much.
Breaking up is hard to do, unless you're Emma and you've got another Moroccan fiance.
And introducing Aunt Spring and Corinth, the Cagney and Lacey of Belize. Roll it, Christina.
Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Beyonce.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's Reality Gays.
Let's love.
Is it a big palace or is it like a mansion? I'm picturing a huge castle and bigger than Disneyland and the towers and a moat and a grand entrance. It's like a Game of Thrones. And birds flying around it. Ah, they're dragons. Are you an 8-year-old child?
Yes. 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 With the fucking head wrap.
Well, she wasn't wrong because I believe the Igbo king, this is kind of like what we see is kind of like the Epcot Center version
Yeah.
of the king. It seems like a recreation complete with the leopard print blanket behind them. How do we say this? And the living spaces sofa that they're sitting on.
Yes, in the living spaces. It's going to be discussed today.
I was like, is this shit for real?
It is real in the culture, but does this also feel like everyone's in on the con of her?
Yeah.
Yes. The whole, we're going to get
feels like they just slipped him some money.
Yep. That's what we're going to talk about it. Y'all, this is Reality Gays. I'm Mattie.
And I'm Poodle. And we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
And we are talking about 90 Day Fiance B90, Season 8, Episode 11, Use Caution When Opening Overhead Bins.
As contents may have, what is it?
Contents
may
have shifted.
They have shifted. I guess that's the next episode.
You know what? I was on a flight the other day and the plane landed and one of the luggage things just popped open and this woman goes, "Oh God!" But nothing came out.
You're like, settle down, drama queen.
Settle down, drama queen.
I probably would have done that. I'm very jumpy on a plane, so.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But I feel like sounds on a plane are louder than normal sounds. Like
Possibly.
They feel louder to me.
It's probably amplified in a tube.
Like when someone closes something, like a bin, or when someone kind of coughs or something, it's so loud. Or when a baby screeches.
Remind me for Christmas, I need to get you those noise canceling headphones.
I have some.
Are they good?
Old. They're old. My mother gave me them like 10 years ago. They're
you
old.
really should get the Apple ones, but you won't buy them. They're too expensive.
I'm not giving them any more money.
Well,
they've already taken blood from me, basically.
You basically do need to buy a new computer.
We are worshiping that we all have to worship at this Apple altar. And suck the big dick of Apple.
I don't disagree with you, but we're part of the problem. Would you date someone that texts you back?
I love Apple subscriptions and everything they do. It's a great way to listen to us.
It is a great way to listen to us. Yeah. But would you date someone if they texted you back and it was a green bubble?
I don't want to be an Android snob. No. It is a little inconvenient, but I understand there are Android people and there are Apple people. I'm actually not that people like do Apple. Everything is Apple and things like that.
I'm not snobby about it.
I don't
either.
really care. I do hate when you're in a group text
It is a problem.
and there is one person
You can't thumbs up any. It fucks it up.
there's one person who goes into that group text
And y'all-
has a droid.
On our podcast thread, it's Kim and Kyle from
It
Cray
is.
Cray. It's Kim and Kyle. We're calling it now.
They are the interlopers who made us green. It was a beautiful blue chat.
We're all on there.
And
Mary
and they
Payne,
came in.
Keisha.
And they came in and they tainted it. And they made it green. And as soon as it happens, I went, well, fuck. Who invited them?
If that text thread ever gets out, we're all losing
No, we're
our
all
careers.
fucked. We're all fucked.
We're all getting. I mean, y'all think we're bad. You should read what the shit Amy Archer says. God bless. What a monster.
Or even Katie from Dateline.
Oh, Katie, just. We
She
love
doesn't
our
curse on her
pod friends.
show, but you should see her curse of a blue streak.
Mm-hmm. We do love our pod friends. And so, in fact, we're going to see Mary Payne because she is coming, as she says.
Go into the Ambies.
She said, I'm going to hold your purse and take pictures because I'm proud of you two queens.
Oh.
And then she said, tell Jake not to sleep with anybody in the judging panel.
I can't promise that.
So anyway, so hopefully y'all, the Ambies are on Tuesday. So hopefully
No,
by
Monday.
Or, it is Monday. So hopefully if you're listening to part 2, we've already won an Ambie.
Or I've gone
nothing.
up on stage Kanye West style.
Oh, yeah. And just interviewed. You interviewed Malcolm Gladwell accepting the award for Best Ad.
Yes.
And just
Or I've
completely.
gone on saying, I'm going to let you finish, Malcolm Gladwell.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. That was crazy.
It was a weird time. It was a weird time.
I want him to go away. Okay.
Well, he did say said something like he's found out he was mentally unstable and he was, I think it was bipolar.
I don't think he's
or something
doing
like that.
anything really about it, though.
Yeah, I want him to go away too.
I don't think so. It's kind of like, although who knows, we all have our hiccups. Apparently Shia LaBeouf isn't doing great again.
She got arrested and
causing havoc in New
Mardi
Orleans.
Gras. Yeah.
The person
No one goes to Mardi Gras on Mardi Gras. That's only for tourists.
it's only for
Go
tourists.
like the week before or even 2 weeks.
I knew it was bad when someone, a bartender in New Orleans, said he's causing chaos in the city.
Wow.
That's saying
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, if a New Orleans bartender thinks you're a problem, or says, he's really getting out of line. He's really drinking a lot.
Yeah. Who was it? Who was it that was a New Orleans bartender on 90 Day? Was it
Kyle
and Noon?
Kyle and Noon.
Still together in the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
Selling
And they
real
had
estate,
that,
y'all.
And they had that house that you had to walk in, shotgun houses.
Yeah,
that
shotgun
you,
house.
you
Yeah,
have to walk through.
with all the roaches. But now they're doing great. Y'all
I
buy a
think-
house from Kyle.
I think a house like that would be a very interesting thing to live in, especially with other people.
I don't think you would live in it long. I don't think I would either. I'm
I
sorry.
would live in one by myself, but I just don't think I could walk through another person's bedroom to go get a bagel.
No, that feels weird. I would cover my eyes. I would feel so intrusive. Anyway, we need to move on.
You'd have to walk through the Piano Cat studio every time you wanted a glass of water.
Every time we wanted to do. We can talk about some announcements. I just want to prep everyone. We're going to do some announcements, but at the end of the announcements, I have
What's
a box update.
Oh,
But I'm making you wait till after the. You have to wait till all the announcements.
just tell me now.
Well, so after
Did you
our
open
last
the box?
after our last conversation,
Did you see the flood of social media?
I got to put on lip gloss for this.
The flooding of social media, the outrage.
Normally, you're
No one can
exaggerating.
understand.
Normally, you're exaggerating this. Sissies fucking came for me about the box.
Everyone called you a ridiculous.
I don't know how, but even
It feels really good, actually.
even Aunt Peggy texted me and said, "Baby, open the box."
There you go.
So I didn't open the box. I texted my neighbor one last time because I was nervous. And I said, hey, just Another time, this box is still here. Let me know if you want me to do anything. I send another picture of it.
How many correspondences has this been?
This has been going on since October.
But I mean, how many different exchanges do you think you've had with this person?
Let's see. I'll pull this up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's already too many.
11. So anyway, text him back, and
you really will give multiple so many chances.
it's
I don't
fraud.
get it.
I don't want to go to jail. So
It's not fraud. They've forgotten about their package.
I text him, and then I see the 3 dots going, and then it goes away. And then and I'm like, oh, great. This is like dating now. And then 30 minutes later, he sends me a text, and he said, hey, his wife, I'm not going to say her real name. Let's just say her name is Carol. So then he texts me back, and he said, hey, we're going to call his wife Carol. And he said, hey, I talked to Carol. She doesn't ever really remember ordering anything from eBay.
Exactly.
Could you just go ahead and open the box?
Exactly. So he gave you permission. You opened the box.
So then I texted him and I said, are you sure?
Oh my God.
Okay?
Oh my God. I am about to throw my phone.
And he said, yeah, go ahead. And then I opened the box.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me, Rachel.
Well, I opened the box.
I need to know now.
And I sent him a picture. And I said, this is what is inside. And he said, oh, Carol said she doesn't need that. You can keep it.
All that for that. So what is it? What is it? What's in the box? What's in the box?
It's a dainty pill case that's very gay, and it's perfect because I can put my gummies in it when I go out. I got a gummy pill case. Worth it.
You know, this is a real letdown.
Worth it.
Because it's...
I think it's brass.
Whatever it was,
really nice.
it would have been a letdown.
It's etched. It's etched. It's really nice.
Whatever it was, it would have been a letdown.
I just wish you would have told me to open it all along because apparently he didn't care. It was no big deal.
None of this matters.
Problem
None of this
solved.
has ever mattered. What mattered
I'm
was
still a good person.
No, you're not. Your fear of interfering or crossing lines.
Yeah. I can sleep. You know what? I can take a sleep gummy and sleep well at night from my beautiful little pill box.
I hate this. This didn't turn out like I wanted it to. I wanted you should have said that, let me open it.
You know, I had already opened it, and a sissy said, which was, if they wouldn't have told me, great idea, I would have given it to you for Christmas.
That would have been nice. Well,
yeah.
You ruined it.
So
anyway,
the
saga's done.
The saga's done.
And it ended with a whimper. only because of the legion of people who finally said, this has got to stop.
Well, it was 4 months in the
Our
process.
long national nightmare is over.
Thank y'all for the texts and the thoughts and the prayers. I know it was very stressful for me.
There was no prayers. There was only outrage.
Oh, well. Anyway, it's done. We can move
Y'all,
on.
this is democracy in action.
Well,
speak out.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sometimes despots will listen.
What are the
Let's move on.
announcements
Again, I feel underwhelmed, but I'm glad it's over.
So it's like bad pizza or bad sex?
Or like a long period movie I feel overwhelmed, but I'm really glad it's over. I still haven't seen. I'm not going to be able to see it because I had to tell my friend I could not go last night.
Wuthering Heights.
I have not seen Wuthering Heights yet. I probably won't before I get a chance to go to New York either. Maybe I'll try to see it.
I've heard mostly not good things about it, but then some people said it's really hot.
People say it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of love to see. Y'all, it's Sunday right now. Our Bi Curious episode has already been put out. So the poll was...
You did it.
Well, this is the problem. I did it on Monday, and I hadn't really put it out until we recorded last time. So but the choices were Below Deck Down Under, or I believe Neighbors.
Yes.
This show on HBO Max, which is just kind of like a A24 production where they're examining neighbor feuds. Absolutely fucking nuts of a show.
The trailer
that was my sentimental favorite, to be honest. And then Reality Check America's Next Top Model. Of course, that one won by a landslide.
And, everyone is talking about it.
Yeah. It's right now it's 50%. I'm pretty sure, unless there's a major come from behind push, that it's going to be the winner. And that episode, I believe, was released on Saturday. So check that out if you're at the if you're on at any on RG Plus at any level.
At any level.
That is our weekly Bi Curious we do, where you
call the shots. Bi Curious. That's only a month.
Monthly.
It's only a month. You said
Did I say weekly?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Weekly.
That would be a lot of work.
That'd be a lot of work.
Our monthly Bi Curious. Yes. I'm sure that it was great. We haven't recorded it yet.
I'm sure it was wonderful. I'm looking forward to watching it. Isn't there going to be a new season now? I think she wants to come back and do the show again.
I don't know if that's right for 2026.
Because then there's another show that's kind of like more of that some of the other models are doing. Another documentary.
Yeah, like Lisa D'Amato. Yeah. Lisa D'Amato was a friend of mine, a friend of a friend who I got to know her because Lisa D'Amato was a friend of my friend who went to jail.
Name dropper.
She's not really a name, but she was on the show.
It tracks that she was friends with your friend that went to jail, and by friend, someone he dated.
Yeah.
And by someone he dated, I remember being at I think it was that bar called O that's now closed. It's been like 7 things since then. But he laid you down on your back, bend you over, you arched backwards like you were in Pilates. He laid you on the bar and made out with you in front of everyone in the entire bar.
I love being a spectacle.
No fucking shit.
So y'all, we're in the thick of Love is Blind. We are trudging through this.
Well, I wouldn't say trudging.
You're right.
I would almost say galloping.
We're not
frolicking.
I'm saying like I'm in the middle of the swamp of it.
It's a great season.
The waters are covering me.
Oh, okay. Why do you always got to take it dark? Well, because it's you.
It's because it's me. What a season.
Oh, it's so great.
This is way up there for me. And we have 2 male villains. Wow. What Chris did at that pod party will be talked about for a very long time.
It will be, yes. If we don't see Tyler at that party to read Kevin for filth, I'm going to be angry.
I'm surprised she would not show.
Yeah,
I would be surprised
that in the next drop they finish this party scene. It's very good.
Yes.
We also want to remind y'all that Single Life is great, wonderful. We're enjoying it. One thing, we don't get screeners of Between the Sheets. And as we've said on the pod, and Between the Sheets is kind of required viewing. There are plot points that are major plot points in Between the Sheets. So for some of you that are listening going, how did the guys not know about this? Know that, Kimbali catfish Jamal or catfish Jamal's brother. We didn't know about it. We hadn't seen it, and we recorded earlier.
The problem is we record not to tell you exactly how this is, but we record that show because we have screeners. We record the Thursday before. If we do not get a screener of Between the Sheets, we have no way to put that in the podcast.
Yeah.
I know this seems exhaustive for some people, but there are a lot of
people
who
want you to be frustrated and think that we're not on our shit.
There are a lot of people who don't understand we're not saying these things. It is because of our recording schedule. The fact that we used to have screeners for Between the Sheets. So we're asking about that now. Another thing that's a problem here is
I don't think we're going to get them from the response.
They're not even on HBO Max anymore. So
it's you're like you have
only
to watch
getting
on
them.
TLC Go.
You're only getting them. That's a real problem.
I think it's like only on like TLC Go, or you watch it on the network.
Or you have cable. Yeah, that's a problem.
So
I think.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. I think, is that about it?
At the end, we said, I think you already talked about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, yeah. No, we haven't. We haven't.
Well, you just watched, I made you watch the season 4 trailer. What did you think?
Whoa. First of all, I love it that it is the meta-ness of this show keeps progressing.
The cameras never have stopped, y'all.
And now, no, not once.
They're filming all the Dancing with the Stars with Whitney and
all the Bachelorette stuff with Taylor. And the coolest thing here is, not coolest, but you start to see friction between the husbands and between the husbands and the wives of things getting big.
Because the wife is making way more
money. Or their relationship is there's no time for their relationship.
That's why Whitney married this gay husband, because he's going to love that she does musical theater. He's like, I love it.
So
he looks really good too in the pictures.
And then I think Taylor's has Harry Jousey over, going for a date with him.
Harry, of course, commented on it. And I was watching TV the other day, and I think Whitney was fucking talking to Gayle King, and I'm like, that's amazing.
She did an interview with Z-Way, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing. Good for her.
Yeah. Fucking star. Fucking star.
The box vocals, office for Cabaret the box office in Chicago is like blown up.
I do have to say, I did not like the vocals.
She's not the best singer.
Although I will say, you don't really have to sing to be Roxy.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
The Brooke Shields rule.
Oh, Brooke Shields. Oh. Suddenly Last Susan. What's it called? Wait, no, what's it called?
Suddenly Susan. Not Suddenly Last Susan. That's Suddenly Last Summer.
What is Suddenly Last Susan about?
Suddenly that's a Tennessee Williams play. Susan is the fourth wife named Susan of an eccentric millionaire who lives in northern Louisiana, and he's murdered all the others Bluebeard style.
Suddenly Last
and
Susan.
She's the last Susan.
Someone write it.
No, it should be Tennessee Williams, but he's dead.
He's dead.
But in the style of Tennessee Williams.
In the style. We're still finishing Suddenly Amish. I think we got a couple more episodes to go.
Yeah, I'm counting it.
Thank you to our YouTube subscribers.
We did have a fun episode on. We do have fun episodes on them, but holy God.
Kind of petered out. But we've got also, hi, if you're watching us on YouTube.
Hi.
It's YouTube's Day. Also, come at me at Cameo if you want a cameo, and I think that's it.
Let's plunge in. Let's plunge in to Lisa and Daniel. He's putting on his traditional Igbo hat, and she's putting on that wig.
You look like Santa Claus,
moron. And so she basically mentions that the woman, she's been asking for the screenshots for the woman.
This is great.
And he's like, you're still talking about that? And she's like, well, I asked her if she would send me the screenshots and she blocked me. And she's like, I guess she's jealous of me and that makes me feel better. Maybe she was the scammer.
And I wrote, you're a fucking crackpot. She blocked you because you probably text her and sent her crazy shit.
Like 30 texts, yeah.
This woman is like, fuck this. I'm in Aruba now. Like, I moved on.
Yeah.
But it really shows you someone like this, like the delusion of how they can shirk anything so they don't have any responsibility in things.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
It was great. God, never go away, Lisa.
But none of that matters because they are going to see the king.
The king.
That's all we know. The Igbo king. Now, and taking her to meet the king is, he says, the highest honor. And that's where we get where I did the beginning with all the palace and
he
things
does
like
her
that.
head wrap again. She looks like it reminded me of like
it's like the chef on the Tony Chachere's the label.
Or like the Chef Boyardee guy. Yeah. It kind of also reminded me of like, and maybe this is very specific to me, but maybe when you've had a gummy that hits and you order cupcakes from Magnolia, but it takes forever to get there and it's a little melted by the time it gets to your house.
Oh.
She kind of looks like a melted cupcake.
I don't think Magnolia cupcakes are good. I'm sorry.
We have a cupcake problem in Los Angeles. I don't think really any of them are very good. I'll be honest. There was Vanilla Bakery and it closed. I don't know where to go now. It's probably better that way. Well, that's not true.
Magnolia's overrated. They're just not good.
I like Hanson's. I can do a Hanson's. You know, no one gives
I would
a shit
prefer.
about
I don't like cupcakes. I would prefer cake.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
I guess Susie's cakes. We can't get into.
Okay,
this
stop.
right now.
Sorry.
Stop.
So he's like, you need to. You greet him by saying, you kneel and you say, "May you live long, my king." And she's like, and he says something, and she's like, "Don't make me say that," or something like that. And then she said, "I'm nervous that I'll kneel at the wrong time or accidentally reveal my secret." And I went, "How would that go?
How would that? Would you just kneel? I'm married to a woman for 21 years.
That's exactly what I thought. Oh, oops, I said it. I've been married to a woman for 21 years. I've been married 4 times. It just fell out of my mouth.
Fell out of your mouth.
Anyway, so we get to this kind of compound.
Can I just say, though, this is peak golden 90 day where we have, think about it. When we had Angela all dressed up, when we had, what's her name, who was dressed up in the fucking red thing for her wedding with
Laura.
Jiggy.
Who looked like Pizza the Hut. Yeah.
So this is one of my favorite things when Americans just look.
Baby girl Lisa, when they wrapped her up and she looked like E.T.
Yes, she looks now like Emily. Emily looked great.
Well, I do think Lisa looks kind of some of the best. And that, again, it's a low bar.
Not with the wrap and then the wig that's kind of just
it's melted
into her head.
Yeah.
Oh, now
we go into the compound.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "I don't see a palace. I see a lot of barbed wire."
Yeah.
So we see his uncle there, who we met before. You remember the uncle Modestus, he of the theatrical lighting, where it was set up like a stage.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking Queenie lighting.
And honestly, this wasn't as complex, but it felt, like I said, like we were watching. Just like I felt like when he left, that people were just going to come in. When Lisa and Daniel would leave, people would just come in and pick up.
That's a wrap
and just move it. And that's a wrap.
But that's why I was saying it's kind of like the Epcot version of what Nigeria would be. So we have shirtless man with painted face, and a woman. I don't know if we have any Igbo sissies, but I would love to hear your opinion on this. It felt a little theatricalized for us.
And for me, I'm doubting. It's not even just like the appearance of it. For me, it was, is this whole thing a con? For him to be like, "Why are you laughing?" And she's like, "I laugh when I'm nervous." And then
now you can laugh with me.
But then, so she thinks that all is lost and now it's not going to happen. But then Daniel stands up and professes his love for her. Yeah. And suddenly now he's the hero again that saved all this. And then he gives them a blessing.
I think it's all part of the con.
I think it was all planned out, y'all.
And we do meet King Don Sylvester Nweke.
King Don Sylvester Nweke.
You did a little backstory.
I did a little AI Google.
Thank you.
On
King Don Sylvester.
He's a ruler from the Enugu state, normally, identified as the Igwe, or the king of the community. Yeah. And so he is an actual king. He's also a filmmaker and has kind of wide social media. So award-winning filmmaker, music entrepreneur, associated with Don Sylvester Records, just so we know. Social. Now it's interesting how this is when AI, even Claude's getting shady, because Claude said, that's the AI I use. Social profiles and features introduce him as a, quote, Royal Force in African Entertainment, which is basically saying.
So it's the more entertainment version of the king. Yeah.
But I love how it's shading him saying on his own social media, he's saying he's a baller. But in 2025, he drew widespread attention for comments on the Honest Bunch podcast, where he
watch what you say on a podcast. Y'all trust me.
Where he argued that, quote, empowering your woman, end quote, financially brings problems in relationships, and strongly promoted polygamy, which sparked intense criticism online.
Well, there you go.
But
seems like a good guy.
Polygamy is I'm not going to speak for all tribes, but we've had polygamy come up before in Nigeria. Sure. So it's more common there. So anyway, he describes himself as an astute businessman.
Well, there you go. I just kept seeing Titus Andromedon from Kimmy Schmidt is just and him going, Pinot Noir. That's all I see is Titus Burgess.
Y'all, I hope this works out because as much work as Daniel has gone to con,
what a production.
Kind of deserves it at this point. It's like Michael.
Y'all,
he deserved to get what he wanted.
But y'all, he says that the ancestors accept this union. And that he rings a bell.
Yep, he rings the bell.
And this is what I read. I'm like, this is all a big con, right? I mean, come on. And he's like, my final thought. And I went, like Jerry Springer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how the wife dances.
Dance and laugh.
and then she prances and dances.
But I'm still going to have to tell him I was married to a woman, Sue, because I'm not divorced.
Every single time she ends her thing, but I still have to tell all my secrets. The next episode, supposedly, she tells him she's been married 4 times. He's like, I feel like I've been poisoned. First of all, I wonder if you know that any of them are to a woman. I think is there going to be another?
I don't know.
I don't feel sorry for her at all.
No, at all. I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for him. We do hear him say, this is actually what he wants when he says in next episode, she said, I'm the con. She's the scammer.
She is.
Totally and that's going to get, I don't think it would work out, but I actually hope that they're on 90 Day Fiance and they get married. I need
I don't think it would work out.
I need 3 seasons of just this bullshittery.
I think it's harder in 90 Day Fiance to make a scam work. That's why it's better on B90.
It is better on B90.
It's really hard.
Or even the other way, it's hard on 90 Day.
The Michelangelo thing was a fluke. Yeah, and remember, as soon as he came here, he was not here long.
No, he's still here though. I think he lives like in Texas now, right?
Yeah.
He's got a girlfriend.
Yeah. Good for him. Good for him.
If he's single again, I think they should put him on the single life. I bet Angela would be so pissed.
You know,
I'd love it.
I think it's tricky then because then you have them. It's easier if you have an American on the single life because then it feels like you're trying to marry someone for a visa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if that could happen. You okay? Putting your hoodie over?
I can't get cold and I can't get warm. You know,
well, I'm going to say this now. You cannot wear the hood of your hoodie when we're on the show.
No, I was just
we're videoing.
Fixing the hood so it wasn't bunched up in the back. I can wear like this if I know I
No, you just know you look like some kind of creepy gamer. Nope. No. Can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on to Emma and Ziad, and which I think is the end.
Well, it's the end of Ziad. It's not the end of Emma, y'all.
Well, because she's going to go meet
her ex.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a terrible memory, and yours is better. But even when it comes to this shit, it's hard to remember what was said about people 10 episodes ago.
What are you asking about?
I was trying to remember, like, I'm totally Team Ziad on this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I was trying to remember, did he do anything really? Because she's like, he lied to me. And
what she said he did was she found DMs of him talking to other girls. But it was mostly him saying, now this is what his word. He was like on some kind of tourism board. He's like, you should really come to my country. You should definitely visit Morocco.
That's what he said.
But that was his.
He did the Muslim switcheroo, but then he ended up having sex.
But that's not lying specifically about the women.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing here is she's trying to say we both did bad things, so we should still be together. And also, this is kind of like, this is another Seinfeld quote, but it's not a breakup doesn't have to be acknowledgeable for both parties. It's not a submarine where both people have to turn their keys. One person breaks up, and it doesn't have to be mutual.
No.
If the person disagrees with that breakup, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. That's true. That's true.
So she's acting like it's and this is the most American. This is the American entitlement that comes through.
I will say that's kind of the worst part of all this. Like, we're going to talk, but even later when she starts saying loudly they had sex, she doesn't care about his culture. She doesn't care about him. She's never wanted to learn about his culture. She wanted this Aladdin prince.
The having sex thing is just so she can embarrass him.
Yeah, and she wanted to change. It's gross. It's gross.
You don't do that to people you supposedly love.
Yep. It's really self-involved. So she tells him, like, on my last trip, I got engaged, and that's why I ghosted you. And he's like, well, that was so fast. And he said, which I would think too, so do you just want to be engaged? Because that's what it feels like. But y'all, because also too, they have not been getting along this whole trip.
No.
They've been fighting the whole time, and they fight, and then the moment they wake up or make up, she's like, where's my engagement ring? When are we getting engaged? Like, she's crazy about it.
Is there any likable qualities about this person? I have been kind of trying to find something.
Not a lot.
I'm trying to figure out the castability issue, because I feel like I don't get it.
She just seems like someone who uses people and
she's
spits them back
she's
out.
not funny, because Lisa is a great cast.
Yeah, she is.
Because Lisa's unintentionally funny. Emma is not.
She's not. No. Emma,
and
again, it's that Kardashian vibe. Everything's so serious, but then it's not that serious. Nothing's that deep, but it
if you can't laugh at her or kind of watch them kind of have hijinks or something like that, why is she on the cat? Why is she in the cast? So he says, so that's why you're doing this so fast. You just want to be engaged. And why he's like, why didn't you tell me? Just be real. But you made it up. You made up a story. So what his problem is, and I completely understand this.
Yeah.
She completely lied to him about the situation where when they first started talking, it was where she was kind of on the outs with Muhammad. Mm-hmm. It seemed like, because she was trying to figure out if Muhammad was cheating on her.
Yep.
Then she matched with this guy on accident and started talking to him.
Yes.
Then Muhammad came back in the picture. She ghosted. In other words, she chose her ex.
Yeah.
That's the part. And that's like the part she can understand, because she's so self-involved.
Yeah.
And she chose, she basically, he's like, but you stopped. You stopped talking to me. And she's like, but I didn't want you to be mad. That's why I didn't tell you. But you still did it. And you hid it from me. Just saying because you didn't want me to be mad isn't a reason. She can't understand this. And he says, it's like I don't know you and I don't trust anything you say. And he's like, and I feel like you're not good.
I agree. I would not think this person's a good person. Yeah. Also, can I just say, I even went back a little bit and watched some of the last episode because I couldn't remember. She never apologizes for this.
No.
She just tells him what happened.
I had a bad breakup.
And
a bad breakup.
There's never, I am so sorry I lied to you. I'm so sorry. At least because we get in this episode, now we start to understand why Sheena has been lying to Forrest. Right. And she sees, but she doesn't give a fuck about his feelings.
Nope. And what she says, but you did this too. It's the, but also, and
it's just, did he do everything perfectly? No, we read him. I remember us reading him, especially at the first of the season with the Muslim switcheroo.
Yeah.
But But I think it's not comparable.
He said the lies that she told, she never told me the whole story. Facts. And he says, I can't be engaged with you. I can't move on. And she goes, are you breaking up with me? He's like, yeah. She's like, so you're breaking up with me because I was with a guy before you? No, you dumbass. That's not what he's saying. He says, no, I'm breaking up with you because you lied to me. Yes. That's the whole problem. He walks off. She does what I hate.
I know I hate this too.
Where if someone needs time by themselves and they've absolutely left that means they are vulnerable at that moment and are in a state of distress. And when you break that boundary by following them and almost kind of aggressively when trying to engage with them, again, if you switch the sexes here, it's very different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to touch him and and he even's like, please don't touch me.
Yeah. And she says, how is this something to break up with me over? Again, you don't get to litigate this.
No.
And again, so she's like, I didn't break up with you when you were talking to other girls and I had proof. That proof is really interesting.
We never saw the screenshots. It was like, I feel like it wasn't fully proof because she brought it up. I think she wanted to have something over him.
She wanted,
and then she realized
leverage.
it didn't have teeth.
Yeah,
because if you notice, she brought it up, but then she never really doubled down on it.
No, she went in on it. It was threatening.
Yeah.
It was what she had on him. Yeah. And he's like, right now, I want to go home and think. And then she's like, were we in a relationship? Were we even in a relationship? Why can't you talk to me? Because he needs a moment. And that is the only thing that people need to say.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I got to say we've had many men who've done as we say, the Muslim switcheroo on 90 Day. This guy actually seems like one of the more better guys.
I don't know if I would go that far. He
seems to care about her. He actually seems to care about her.
That's fair.
And he's trying. There are some things he kind of tries to compromise on.
Yeah.
And what's gross too about is her words say she wants to compromise, but then her actions do quite the opposite.
So she starts crying. She's like, I did all of this and came all the way here to be us to be together. He is literally an asshole.
Literally an asshole. And I wish they just would have cut to an asshole.
An actual picture of a prolapsed asshole. Like the dog's asshole on Life After Lockup. Like Gigi's dog's gaping, worn out asshole.
Y'all, I'll tell them Life After Lockup, which is on the $8 tier. It's the current season of Life After Lockup. This woman, they keep showing her big, like, pit bull Rottweiler dog.
I don't know what the kind of a dog is.
Showing just
it's huge ball and just this dilapidated asshole.
Oh,
it just looks like it's been blown apart.
Looks like poodle after a white party.
Yeah. It's rough.
It's rough. But
Humpty Dumpty style.
Humpty Dumpty style. Did you see how she sits there and she goes, why does this always happen to me? Everyone breaks up with me. They always break up with me. And I'm like, girl, you said it. Me.
How quick does that happen? That's what she can't even be in the moment of it. And then she says, Ziad says, I don't want to play games. And he's walking away. And he said, she lied about everything. I want to leave and forget her name. And then she's like, why are you need to talk to me? And so she said, you're going to leave me here? What about the rest of the 2 weeks I'm here? And he says, you can call your guy, which follow us for next week.
Well, yeah.
And that's when she says, you know what? Do you want me to tell everyone how he had sex? You know, to tell everyone? He just laughs. And in that moment, he realized, oh, this is what everyone told me about, quote, American girls.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. And she's like, did we not have sex? The only reason to bring this up is to shame him and embarrass him on television. It is the only. So she's flipped that quickly.
Yeah, it's gross.
And he takes off his backpack at that point. He's like, I'm not participating anymore.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out.
And she says, I didn't even do anything. Everything he's talking about was before we were in a relationship. She can't even understand why this was bad.
No.
And now she said, and now I'm single and alone, and he gets to go home, and he's leaving me in the desert in the middle of nowhere. It couldn't have happened to a better person.
Yeah, we wish her the best.
We wish her the best. She's going to be on next week, I'm sure, to have one thing, but they'll try to say, I'm just going to find love, go back, and, blah, blah. Hopefully I can get a job.
We're on episode 11, so we're probably going to get, 19 episodes? We normally get 18, 19 of these.
We'll get probably 18, 19, yeah, and then maybe like 2 or 3 tell-alls.
So it depends on, we could see more of her if she starts dating this guy, because they've got a bit of, I bring that up, because they've got a bit of shows to go. Although maybe
that's why they brought Elise on.
But I was going to say, maybe they brought her in because Elise, who we're going to talk about part 2.
Boy,
thank God
what
Elise
a
is
fucking
back.
serotonin hit that was.
Oh, what a star. What a goddamn star. Oh, we're going to talk about her on part 2. But right now we're going to finish this episode, part 1, with Aviva and Stig.
No, you were talking earlier
Before we recorded.
about...
This is all so fake.
It's recreated.
It's recreated. Yeah. And I think he probably cheated on her? Probably.
Yes.
But probably. The story ain't adding up. But I got to say kudos to them, because the production brought in Aunt Spring with that hair.
Oh.
And who knew? Corinth is like giving me Nicole,
the niece.
Nicole shady, like the way she says things. It reminds me of Nicole. She is shady.
It definitely has family Pedro energy.
Yes, Corinth, I'm here for. But the main thing is that really threw me out is the problem. This doesn't work well. Aviva's not a good actor.
No, if she was making it work, this is the reason why. The reason that she's out there and the aunt is talking to him and it feels weird. If it really wanted to be done that way, Aviva would get up and go in there.
Yeah, but when he tells her what is said later on in the bedroom,
she can't act.
Just like. She doesn't even, there's a difference. You can act indifferent and closed off or shutting down.
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
Yeah, I agree. She's the problem in this story. The aunt, Corinth, the niece, Stig, they are all
They're
players.
doing the work. They are all doing the work.
And
they're all doing the work on this
is
one.
the weak point here. Because,
again, I think this all happened, like you said. I think it's, I said fake. It's not fake, but this is highly recreated.
It all happened. It all happened, but it's recreated.
Because she's having a baby, y'all. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Even when she was laying on the bed, I'm like, are you pregnant now?
Yeah.
I think you are.
It's pregnant. Yeah.
So,
it's also, she's just...
never know. It's hard for me to trust pregnancies after you were pregnant. You made us believe you were pregnant for 6 months. And then one day that pillow just fell out in the middle of West Hollywood. I was like, who was lying the whole time?
I was running a really good scam.
Yeah.
Yeah, never buy a cheap pregnancy pillow.
Yeah.
It just doesn't attach well.
You got to buy one with a good Velcro strap on the back.
It's all about weight distribution.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Boy, I had that going for a long time.
It was also weird because your breasts weren't getting any bigger. So it's just, we knew. We should have known. I mean.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I'll do it again later. It'll do it better.
Well, it's honey, you're a little long in the tooth.
Yes, fair. When I'm walking around and I'm 55, I'm like, I'm pregnant again. People are like, what?
I'm pregnant with Daniel's babies. So where we left them, Hairpiece is talking to...
my favorite thing is it is literally like 3 shades different from the hair. That hairpiece takes my breath away.
You know who this would look really good on? Me. Like with the height of it. Like I need things with height.
Yes.
It would be too much for you. You would.
Yeah. I need something daintier.
But this aunt, she loves Ariana Grande. She loves Ariana Grande. And that's what she's doing.
Aunt Spring's the star.
Yeah.
And the way she said, it's like, so let me show you this picture. And then she said, the way she handled this,
the way she laid it out was great.
She's like, so you didn't tell this girl she loved you? He's like, no, that's a fan. And he's kissing a girl on the cheek. And And then she's like, Corinth, can you come here? This is my niece. This is her restaurant. I know her. And Corinth, can you tell her, can you fill her in? And he's like, yeah, this girl's my friend. And she wouldn't lie because she doesn't know anything about Aviva.
And she goes in the city and she said she sees you.
Yeah. And he's
you
like,
hook up.
so where were you February 7th? He's like, I don't know. I think Hopkins. Like, nope. You were here in Placencia with this chick. And Aviva just
when
goes.
she said that, he looks caught.
Oh, yeah. And Aviva's like, I hope everything is okay. And that's the low stakeness
I
of
can
it
see
all.
something's going on and I
Yeah.
hear a lot of commercial and I'm freaking out. I'm like, it doesn't feel like you're freaking out.
Corinth is like, I didn't want to be the one to say this, but Aviva doesn't even deserve this. And so I felt like I had to. And then Aunt Spring says, thanks, Niecy. You've served your purpose.
By the way,
go. It was just, she kind of dismisses her. And it's
like,
a big power move.
Oh, it's great. Also, I got to ask, do you notice when they watch Aviva, watching them talk, who is that man? Is the bartender just standing behind the bar? He's got his head on his hand.
It's a weird extra person in the shot.
Just watching the whole thing like,
it's a weird extra person in the shot.
It's really funny. It's really fucking funny.
And then she's like, look, he starts to protest and she's like, yeah, I hear you getting extra about it because that's what my husband did. This woman is so burned. And he's like, that's what I worry about with you guys. So you Belizean man.
The picture does not look like a fan.
No.
It does not.
And probably a lot of this stuff happened.
Oh, but when she says like a boss, so I wish she could have rolled a cigarette while she did it. She said, so are you going to tell her or should I?
Or should I?
It kind of goes, huh? She's like, yeah, because if you don't, then I'm telling her. And then I wish she would have taken a drag and gone, it is not going to go well, my friend.
Yeah. Niecy, get me a bourbon.
Yes. It
felt like that.
Her hair is atrocious, but I love her energy.
Oh, it's spectacular.
But you know what? She's got to have that hair now because that's her brand.
No.
That's Aunt Spring.
She kind of almost belongs on Love After Lockup. It's that energy.
She totally, oh my God, she totally would be
it's
so
that
good
energy.
On that show. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's we love secondary characters because I got to say, Aviva is not a star in her own. I think someone mentioned you even said, I don't think she's that dumb. And someone in our Patreon comments like, do you not remember taking Panda Express in the backpack without a bag on it?
Thank you. That's why we can't feel sorry for her.
That was the season.
No, I've come around with her wanting to get, again, if this is a recreation that she literally went down to see him planning on getting knocked up.
So
she's dumb. She's so dumb.
Yeah.
So they leave and they get back to the hotel and go ahead.
Didn't you think it was weird that she said, tonight was a disaster because I wanted my aunt to grill him and get some answers? I don't think...
How does that go well? That would be a disaster. What were you expecting?
But she said, but I'm hoping that she would like him and like she would have some good things to say as well. But we also did not hear the aunt. We did not hear the aunt decompress with Aviva.
No, they should have shown that.
That's the whole thing. That's why this is also fake because we had that event. So he had to be the one to tell her. Because
it would have been a great scene.
Yes.
If they walked back out and Spring says, well, we had a nice little chat.
Hopefully he'll talk to you. The problem is we're not taking emotions into account. We're only taking plot and exposition.
Yeah, I agree.
So that is how you know this is a recreation.
It was a waste because Aunt Spring could have pulled it off. She could have pulled it off. She could have said, well, I've got to go, but you'll be hearing from me soon. And then we see like some shirtless man come and swing her all like on a motorbike.
Yeah. Hey, bub.
And her hair's just
going
like
my way.
blowing in the yeah.
Like a helicopter.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, are you going to tell me what happened? He's like, well, yeah, your aunt came with proof of something. And she's like, well, what? Of me not being faithful. And she gave me an ultimatum. She had a picture of me kissing a girl on the cheek. And she said, this is the thing. The first thing that she said was, from when? And she's really, really, I don't know, maybe she's tired from the pregnancy.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she's exhausted.
And she just is like, a few weeks ago. And she's like, he's like, but that's what I do. I take pictures with fans. I've tried to explain that to my exes, that when fans come up to me and I kiss them, I'm just
You've also
being
tried to
nice to my
explain that
fans.
to some of the women with their husbands at live shows.
Their husbands are fans. That's just how I behave with my fans. Mm-hmm. I love all of them equally.
Don't touch Poodle at a live show. His body, his choice.
That's true. But I can touch your husbands.
Yeah.
Very different.
Very different.
They don't have a choice. And so she's like, so there are screenshots and texts. And it's like, and the Corinne says that her friend, she knows a little bit more than I feel like than she had heard. She's like, and they're hooking up.
Yeah. Look, Aunt Spring has not played all of her cards.
Yeah, I agree. And Stig says, well, if I was messing with her, I would tell you the truth. And which is a lie. And he's like, then I would say, let's have a threesome. She's like, joke. Sorry. That was probably a wrong time to joke. I'm joking because I have no reason to lie.
Well, this is a classic cheater move. Not that you've been a cheater, Poodle, but have you ever had...
Make light of it. Yes.
Have you had a man find out about another man and then you propose a threesome?
Yeah, as a joke to disarm things.
But what if they said yes?
You go to witness protection.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to start over with your whole identity. Done it a couple times. And then Aviva and Stig goes, so this is going to ruin our night? No nookie for me?
But she kind of laughs.
Yeah,
like she's not even that mad.
It doesn't feel like there's stakes. Yeah.
Yes.
And she's like, I was ready to start a family with him. And he pulls back on the babies. And then he's maybe cheating on me. This could be the end. I don't believe it.
This is like, I have a friend who's going through this, like, found out her guy was on fucking Tinder. Like, all this shit behind it. Like, this is like, you're sobbing.
She should be
like,
crying.
This is
she should be angry with him.
Really angry.
Yeah, the fact that she did not have a reaction to this was the last straw for me.
Yeah, it was really weird. It's really weird.
And that is the show.
That is the show.
Tomorrow we will be talking about Forrest and Sheena play dress up. I can't believe they had this entire conversation in these clothes. I was dying.
It was great.
Elise, our crazy from Hunt for Love, and a man named Joshua, who is gorgeous.
Holy.
And Laura and Birkan.
Birkan.
Because it looks like Michael is coming to Turkey. He's coming to Turkey.
Going to Turkey.
Gaming in Turkey.
He's gambling in Turkey.
He's gambling in Turkey.
We all will, even if we go long, because we got to catch up. We will be doing a call us in next episode too. So we'll do that.
All right.
So y'all been calling in. All right, everybody. That is the episode. That is your part one. You can listen to this, or you can watch this on YouTube, rather, if you're listening to it. Every Tuesday, we drop it out. Or if you're on the $15 tier, you get the videos both on Sunday night. So have at it. We ask you, please, an Ambi-nominated podcast for our commercial reads. So please support our sponsors because they enable us to do what we do. We appreciate them very much. If you're like, fuck you, I don't want to hear ads, you can jump onto that $8 tier available on RG Plus, including Apple subscriptions.
I wish we should put somewhere for people who do Patreon or RG Plus for no ads. We should somehow put that somewhere because it's a rotating thing. So people are asking, what are we?
You want to make more work for Christina, do you?
No, I was thinking about something we would do. I was thinking about something we would do. I don't know.
Well, you know what?
Right now it's Quince. Right now it's Factor.
We'll do it right after the musical episode airs.
Shut up. And Hers. And we're also doing Remy mouth guards.
But what if they cancel this and someone's listening to this 6 months from now?
That's what I'm saying. So what you need to do now is...
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just want to help our sponsors.
I know. We appreciate our sponsors, so... All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. We call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places, Poodle?
Yes. And if you see your little cabana boy waving for you to get on that motorcycle, and you flip that ponytail attachment and you're spinning like a helicopter. And you look back and take a drag out of that cigarette and saying, "What a night."